This is the uncomfortable truth of the I can't pay the mortgage trend that's going viral on TikTok at the moment for the wannabe spoiled girlies.
I won't be able to pay the mortgage this month.
It's gonna be okay, babe. Because you never paid the mortgage, I paid the mortgage.
If you live in Sydney and you're one of those girlies who watch those videos and they're like, oh my God, I want to meet a man like that. I want to date and marry a man like that because I want to be spoiled just like that. Hey, no judgment to you. If you're single and there are two choices, thriving life, struggling life, obviously choose the first one. But as a mortgage broker for the last 15 years has looked at tens and thousands of applications and has analyzed the type of income to get a home loan to buy that type of property that you're living in, that you're not paying a mortgage, what type of income does this man that you're aiming to date or marry needs to make so that you're living a thriving, spoiled life? Let's jump on realestate.com, and assuming that you're the type of girl who wants to be well loved and taken care of, where would you live? Obviously, for you to be living with him, his property must have a postcode of 2015, because what type of trophy girlfriend are you if you're not living in Alexandria? And just to make it realistic, because you're not dating a multi-millionaire, he bought an apartment. And then scrolling down to the number of bedrooms, minimum 2 over here in the search bar, because one where you guys sleep and the other one for your shoes and clothes. And for bathrooms, definitely a minimum 2, one for him and the other one for you to spend hours inside to look pretty for him. And for features, definitely a swimming pool, balcony for you to do your girly parties with your other girly girlfriends, and definitely an ensuite. It must have aircon obviously, and don't forget the built-in robes. And then we hit search. The search result pops up and then wow, we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath and 1 car space up to $1.45 million. Because obviously you need an extra bedroom for your designer handbags, right? Let's click into this. This ticks all the boxes for your girly criteria: air conditioning, built-in wardrobes, 1 ensuite, and very safe. It has an intercom. So the income for him to afford a $1.45 million Alexandria 3-bedroom apartment, he would have put down 20% plus stamp duty. That's around $348,000. And say he borrowed the rest, which is 80% of 1.45, that's $1,160,000. Then from here, we jump into my servicing calculator for a $1.45 million owner-occupied property at 1.160 over here, 80%. And just barely servicing loan over here in my panel of lenders, look, Westpac 1158, not even close to 1160 to service the loan. His income needs to be around $235,000. Mr. Right needs to earn $235,000. Now, ladies, this is assuming he has no credit cards, no car loans, no HEX debt, and he has $348,000 spare cash to put down as a deposit, and is barely servicing at a $235,000 income. Like, I get it. You don't want to be in a relationship where the man goes, hey, I want you to pay 50% of the mortgage because I love you. I will spoil you because you're my trophy girl. And I know that your love doesn't want to feel restricted, because if you're dating a man on Struggle Street and he's tracking whether you're paying your share of the mortgage, which is 50% of your share, versus the man that's on Thriving Street where you're dating him and he's paid for all your bills. And the uncomfortable question I want to circle back is, why would a man, assuming he has no credit cards, no car loans, no personal loans, no HEX debt, earning $235,000, would pick you as their partner, their girlfriend, their wife, their trophy wife? Like, I get it. For example, if you were dating a man 20 years ago and he was on Struggle Street and you struggled through thick and thin with him, and right now he's paying for all your bills, he's spoiling you like a princess, for example, my wife. I pay for everything. All the investment properties, all my properties are in her name. My will, if I was to cark it, she gets all of it. I get that. If you're a single girly and your premise is I need to find a man that is around 235K to buy in that type of suburb so I could be living the lavish life, and any man that's beneath that standard that doesn't fall into that category where the guy goes, oh, you don't know anything about a mortgage. Of course I pay the mortgage. I always pay the bill because I love you. I can tell you right now, you're totally delusional in your dating expectation, because there's a lot of men that is on Struggle Street that are quality men like myself 20 years ago. And you want to know the sad truth, my girls, my ladies out there, love to you. Those men that you're looking for so that you can live that princess lifestyle, sorry girls, they're taken. Huh? What? They're taken? All of them taken? Yes, girl. Well, where are they? They're on Struggle Street. Maybe try looking at Struggle Street. Plenty of men, quality men, waiting for you to look at them and recognize them so that you can live through thick and thin. So one day you're on thriving street. Jump in the comments. Let me know whether you agree.